So today is my birthday, so if you want to wish me a happy birthday in the comments, that would be absolutely wonderful. What isn't wonderful is our Europa League draw. Roll the intro. We've drawn Barcelona in the chat. I mean, what? Look at all these teams we could have. I mean, there's big teams in here as well, but Augsburg, Fenerbahce, LOSC, AZ or AZ, Galatasaray, Maribor, PSV, Red Star Standard, Celta Vigo, Midtjylland. No, we got Barcelona, who are brilliant. Top of the Spanish First Division. Like, ridiculous. 9 points clear. So unfair. Not only that, we've got a load of injuries, which means on the bench we're going to have to play 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders on the bench, which isn't good. But we're going to go, well, they're coming to Croatia first, so we're going to try and attack them in Croatia, try and nick a goal. We're not going to go very attacking. We're going to stick with our very attacking formation, but it's going to be down on positive to see how we get on. But yeah, not helped with Valencia coming back from a big injury, DeSantis coming back from a big injury, Vicario with food poisoning. It's just not on. And we've had transfers because loads of our players had interest in them. So let's go and check that out. We'll go for the outs first. So if we come down here, so Ben Amour has left on loan to join NK Maribor. Wanted some first team football, that was fine. Zielinka, our third choice goalkeeper, is he's moved to Celta Vigo for $1 million, which is interesting because then our scouts have said he's not actually very good. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on him. He's played 1 game for them, conceded 1 on a 6.3, so not the best start, but he's moved on. We've sold Jose Mina to Bournemouth and then loaned him back as part of the deal for 1.6 million. They weren't having the 5 million. He kicked up a right fuss again, so he's gone and we've got him back on loan as part of the deal. He chose Bournemouth over Liverpool, surprisingly enough, but it doesn't really matter. Tuanzebe has left for 900k. He's gone to Blackburn. Wasn't getting any game time, so thought might as well cash in and get his 18 grand a week wages off the bill. Arias, the striker, has gone on loan to Montpellier. He's got good potential, but never really lived up to it. Not getting much game time. Would rather he went out there for a bit of a loan fee as well. And Cabrera has left and joined AZ, so he might be playing for them in the Europa League today if he made their squad. But good stats. His injury proneness annoyed me. Wasn't really playing. We've got better strikers than him now. So he's gone 2.1 million. Good profit when we bought him from Slaven Blupo. So happy to see him go. On the ins, we have bought in our new big name striker. If you're in the Discord, I was teasing about this. He's not quite as big as Neymar, but Mario Icardi's a pretty good big name to bring in. Good determination. He'll be great for mentoring a little bit. On a 6-month contract. Going to retire at the end of the season. Played 1 game, didn't do very well. But yeah, we signed him on a free transfer from Liverpool after he joined them for £80 million. So we've got an £80 million man up front. We, before that, had a £200 million man up front. But we'll see if Icardi can get some goals. We've also bought in all the free transfers we discussed before. Uros Drakulic has joined from Partizan as a bit of another option in holding midfield. Just to see how he does. Great potential, really good physicals and mentals, and then looking pretty decent in the technical departments that we need. Mirko Stojic has joined on a loan fee for 60 grand a month. Very good option at centre-back. I thought as we got rid of Tuanzebe, we can bring him in, 23-year-old, on loan from Newcastle. Probably is the best centre-back at the club, but hasn't played yet because the other guys haven't done too much badly, but plays short, simple passes and stays back at all times are very, very good for us because we like to build out from the back. And yeah, Jose Mina joins on loan after getting one hell of a pay bump at Bournemouth. He's now on 23.5 grand a week and is doing okay, to be honest. If they get relegated, we'll try and get him back again. But I did start playing Saul in goal. He didn't go very well. He's played 9, conceded 6, so he's kept 5 clean sheets, but yeah, not entirely brilliant. It's been a bit of a mixed bag. We're still unbeaten. All of the winter friendlies went well. Then we came back and beat Rodez 2-0. Gronley getting 2 goals. We drew with Lokomotiva 2-2. Holst getting sent off, which changed the game because they scored after that. We literally scored what I thought was the winner, then got a man sent off and then conceded. It was a catastrophe. And Hey Duke, we've just drawn 1-1. El Hadji Collie getting their equaliser after Vicario put us 1-0 up against his former team. Kufre had a shocker, but he's going to play today. Jeffrey had a shocker, but he's going to play today. Jeffrey had to fill in at right wing, and he really didn't like it in the game. So today we'll be playing both legs of the Barcelona save. So again, it's going to be Europe or bust for this season. Luckily, if we go to competitions, we're in the Europa Cup. Be competitive. So it literally means you can lose and not worry about it, which is fine because we're playing Barcelona, which is really annoying. So we're going to line up Mina in goal, Stojnic, Oder, Vesanovic and Kufre, Jurisev, Gronli, Rallis, Simjonovic, Guigon and Jerry leading the line. Icardi wasn't registered in time for the deadline, so he isn't even on the bench. But they have Ter Stegen, Maffeo, Skinner, Kid. They've just got a Kid playing at the back. He's really good. Oh man, Guilherme, Beltran, Haidara. I can't. Is that the Haidara that played for Newcastle? No, I was going to say it can't be the one that played for Newcastle. Played for Salzburg. Grin, Munoz, and Barrio is just ridiculously good up front. He's just. It's just not fair, people. It's just not fair. Ter Stegen's still there though. How long's? He must have been there for ages. Yeah. Wow, he's had a good. Actually, how old is he? 36. Let's pounce on this. He can't come out. He can't. He's not agile. Let's get our shots off. Come on, then, boys. Jerry, come on. Come on, Jerry. Passionately, we're the underdogs. Go and give the performance of the fans to cheer for. That didn't make sense, Dave. Great English. But yes, it's my birthday, so can they do it on, like, actually today in real life is my birthday. If you're watching this, like, after I've released it, because I know a lot of people don't watch on the day it comes out, then just, I guess you can still wish me a happy birthday if you want to. If I keep doing this, it's because I'm a little bit chilly. I need to turn my aircon down, but I'm too lazy. So into the tunnel we go. The transfer to Slam shuts in a few days now. I don't think we're going to be doing any more. And there we go into the game. Everything else is as it was. Actually, we need to take off run at defence because we don't want to do that against Barcelona because they've got some good defenders. So yeah, we're just going positive rather than very attacking, which I think is a bit of a sensible move to do. As you can see, goals flying in all over the place in the first 6 minutes. So luckily there are none here. Liverpool beating Fenerbahce. FC Rapid, I don't know who's FCRS. Why can't I figure that out? Anyway, we'll be back if there's any action. 20 minutes in, it's been an absolute bore fest. Oh, we have a highlight. Munoz over the bar. Not very good from Munoz. They've had 4 shots, 1 on target. We've had none to start with. So up it goes. Jurisev flicks it onto Guigon. Guigon just slows it down. Into Gronli, up to Jerry. Jerry holds on to it. Back to Kufre. Good, sensible ball. Now don't just hoof it. Don't just hoof it. He's just hoofed it. That's rubbish. Skinner used to be of Inter Milan. Fran Beltran. Kid. Haidara. Holds on to the ball. Back to Kid. Out to Paltella. Paltella? I can't read that name. He's moving too quickly. Barrio's in. That's a goal. Oh, he's missed it. Oh my god, I just assumed he had scored. Let's get the match stats because there's nothing showing in latest scores. We've had 1 shot. Whee! Okay, we're going to go attacking. We're going to try and take the game to them a little bit. I'm not happy with the fact we've only had 1 shot. So throw in into Beltran, into Haidara. Rallis makes a tackle but we couldn't counter. Haidara. Back to Fran Beltran. Into Haidara again. Paltellia. Guilherme. Cross in. Header. Mina saved. And then it's put behind by Kufre. This is very one-sided, according that we're the home team. Mina makes a save again. Mina does appear to like playing in the big games, which is good because we're having a lot of them in Europe. I'm wondering, what do we do here? Let's drop to regroup so we don't run around after the ball too much, and we'll just drop these back. We'll come off that a little bit. We'll still get stuck in on them because it's Barcelona and they don't like it up them. But let's see if that makes a little difference just to help us get back into the game a bit. So into half time, 0-0. Really not much going on in the game. I'm just going to calmly say I'm happy with the performance, and then we're going to passionately say there's more to come from absolutely everybody. And this is what we need. What I've learned from our games behind the doors is that Jerry doesn't really like playing on the wing, and he might just be in a bad patch of form at the moment. We've got Simjonovic, Jerry on a 6.4, 6.6. Stojnic at the back. Who have we got here? Steve Rallis on a 6.5. Oh, we are missing Vicario. His runs from midfield as that Mezzala are crucial to how we play. But that's a terrible pass, and it's our throw-in. Maffeo with a throw into Grim. Turns Munoz. Roll across, and Haidara's there. It's 1-0. We're going to open ourselves up to a very attacking formation now, and they're probably going to hit us on the counter-attack. Maybe we just go back to what we know best. We'll get up there, we'll leave that, get stuck in. Let's counter press them, we'll go a little bit narrower. Let's play for some set pieces. We're pretty good at them, to be honest. Oh, highlights straight from the kickoff. Jurisev back to Veselinovic into Rallis. Step Rallis to Veselinovic. O'Dare. Why are we doing those balls? That's not on, boys. That's not what we want. Patuela, is this going to be 2-0? Good tackle from Stojnic. O'Dare picks it up from Gronley. Back to Gronley. Playing as the playmaker. Simjonovic into Jerry. Jerry's got runners through the middle. He's got Rallis. He finds him. Rallis shoots over the bar. Oh, it was a good opportunity, but not enough on it. Throw in again, in it goes. Rallis with the header. Simjonovic back to Stojnic. Up it goes. Can Jerry bring it down? He does. He beats the kid. Over to Grigon. Grigon, what's he going to do? He's forced backwards. Jurisev put under pressure. Finds Gronley. Gronley to Simjonovic. Ball out to the right to Stojnic. Stojnic ball in. Rallis with a really poor header. And Stegen gets on that easily. And I'm just wondering, an hour gone, do we ring some changes? Mohammadi on for Jerry, I think, is an option. We'll do Alberto for Simjonovic on that side as well as an inside forward. He's all left foot, so that should be fine. And let's do Vera for Kufre. All the subs done on the hour mark. Let's see if it makes a difference. Simjonovic should pick up that loose header and does. Stojnic, that's terrible from Stojnic. Just played it straight against him. Barrio has the pace. Oh, Kufre. You're about to come off. Now you're off. Now you've given this penalty away. Oh, Mina, what a save. Yes, son. Get in there. So happy we brought you back on loan. Corner comes in. Will that be the game changer? Will that change the momentum of the game? Stojnic gets that one away. And it's still 1-0 to Barcelona, but the highlights are coming thick and fast. Ball across. Saved again from Mina. You really should have scored that. Oh, it's well, it's not end-to-end. It's all down our end. Rallis is there to get a flick on that. Barrio keeps it in. Into Skinner, into Munoz. Munoz to Beltran. They're not shooting. They're really not shooting from range. He does, and Mina touches it round the post again. Fran Beltran. It's all action in the second half. O'Dare heads it away. And Paltulilia, number 14, gets the ball into Haidara to Kid. And they're not that. They're battering us. But Gronley's over a free kick. He shoots outside of the post. And always going to be a tough angle from that. Let's give him some encouragement as we're 1-0 down. At home, maybe they won't like. Oh, that's poor. Into Barry, good tackle from Jurisev. O'Dare, Veselinovic. Back to O'Dare, into Mina. He goes long looking for Grigon, who flicks it onto nobody. Skriniar, Maffeo. We're going to see if we can drop our centre forward back into a deep line forward role. Just to try and get on the ball and hold it up a bit more. Fran Beltran to the kid. Into Haidara. Into Paltuelia. He churns into Grim. Grim has the acceleration to get past his man. Vera clears. And Alberto picks up over the top to Mohammadi. Mohammadi's in. Mohammadi shoots. Oh, he's put it in. Get in there, Mohammadi. The youngster, Sayan Payam Mohammadi, scores against Barcelona. What a counter-attack. Vera just thought, I thought he'd put that into a terrible position. But Alberto over the top into Mohammadi. Not how we usually play. Great touch to get it out of his feet. And he beats Ter Stegen at his near post. And it's 1-1. What tactical changes did I make? I think I just encouraged them, didn't I? Let's go. No. I think that is all I did, and we'll demand a little bit more from them. See what that does. It focuses the players that were anxious, which is good. 20 minutes to go. 1-1. Throw in Tierney, who's just come on, gives it away. Jurisev puts Munoz under pressure. Out to Jovljevic. I just can't say their wingers' names. Grigon up the line. Mohammadi is full of running after coming on. He uses his pace, gets around, ball to the back post. Alberto! Oh! Ter Stegen with the save. Mohammadi's been a bit of a game changer in this one. And there's a back post header and it's another corner. Gronley to swing it in. Back post. Veselinovic. Skriniar is well placed to get it away, but it's a free kick because Veselinovic pushed his marker. And Guilherme brings this down. The kid into Fran Beltran. Back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen under pressure. The kid into Fran Beltran again. Out to Guilherme, who's finding a bit of space. Into Haidara. We're pressuring them high, but Barrerio's used his pace to get in behind. Mina with the save by Barrerio. Even Barrerio's flicked that in. Oh, Mina made a great save, but just couldn't react quick enough to the second attempt. And Haidara here beats the offside trap. Barrerio gets in behind. Great save from Mina, and then he's just flicked that in past him. It's just couldn't deflect away. 22nd goal of the season for Even Barrio. And that was always going to be the difference. The class they have up front. As here they come again, Jovcic. And there's a huge counter on. Veselinovic actually cleared that, and Haidara smacks it against the bar. And Barcelona have just stepped it up another gear as the kid gets a goal. And it's 3-1, 3 away goals. Oh, I think this is going to be the end of our Europa League journey, even though we were very much looking forward to it. To say, oh yeah, let's have a run in the Europa League. Then you draw Barcelona. Stick Rallis clears to nobody. The kid will pick it up under pressure from 2 players, and then 2 of them go and chase the ball back to Ter Stegen. Skriniar to Ter Stegen again. I thought he was going to give that away. Tierney comes on, who is now quite an ageing fullback, but he's come forward here onto the edge of the box. Squares it, Jovic, and it's 4-1. He's offside. Let's drop this down to attacking. We're gonna do ourselves a disservice and kill ourselves here. Let's regroup. 3-1. Barcelona are just very much better than us, and that's all you can say at times like this, really. Merchandise is available. I can say that as well because it's my merchandise as that goes past the post. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 3-1 loss, and we need somewhat of a miracle in the second leg. I don't know if we go for a more attacking formation or stick with what we're playing. Vera holds on up. It goes to Guigon. He's beaten in the air. And Skriniar picks this up back to Ter Stegen. And they'll probably just hold on to the ball. Skriniar is tackled, but that's the game. 3-1. They probably deserve it. 10 shots on target. Mina had a good game, getting a 7.2 even though he conceded 3 goals. But yeah, bad luck, lads. They're just really good. That's the level we're striving to get to. As any other shocks? PSV lost 5-0 at home to Chelsea, so at least we weren't the worst team at home. No, I think all the results sort of... Well, Red Star beating... I mean, look at that. Why couldn't we get one of them? That's ridiculous. No, get Barcelona. Bloody hell. Bloody Barcelona. Right, we'll be back for the second leg in just a sec. So it's time for the second leg, and we welcome back Henry Valencia after a long stint out with a broken lower leg. He comes in for his first game back from injury to go and play against Barcelona, who are just ridiculously good. We know they are. They beat us, what, 3-1. 3-1 in the first leg. We keep Mina in goal. Stojnic, Vesnovic, Adair and Vera at the back. Valencia, Gronley and Vicario. Simunovic, Guigon and Jerry leading the line. And we've gone for a compressed midfield. We're not pressing. We're not engaging them too much on a high line. And we're going to see how we do. We owe Barcelona. That's what we need to do. We do owe them. We're going to set the opposition instructions. So... I can't remember which one. He's an anchor man. Deep line playmaker. I think it's Haidara that we need to man mark, if I remember my scouting reports. Tightly mark always. Tackling hard. Show onto foot weaker. And we will tightly mark the striker as well, even though he's very, very good. And let's press their fullbacks, because they're going to overlap their fullbacks. So let's go and press them into that as well. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. He comes back into deep line playmaker on support just to give us some options in central midfield again. So yeah, we've gone for this. Compress the lines, don't let them play. Don't let them keep the ball. Make it really hard for them to play. Focusing our play down the middle, that's where our strength lies. And let's see how it unfolds, I guess. Ball in straight away. Grim with a header. Vicario plods it away and Gronley clears. Oh, not the best start. So the early stages have followed the last game. 4 shots on target for, on goal, 3 on target for them, and 1 for us. It's not going brilliantly, I'll be honest. Throwing up to Jovic. Jovic into Munoz. Munoz comes forward with it. Loads of space to run. It's a great ball through to Barrio, who's just sort of, I don't know what happened to Adair or Valencia, whoever it was at the back, but just sort of fell over and let him run through. Ball in, headed away. Haidara back in. Grim picks up, he shoots and it goes past the post. Another highlight, Vera throw into Valencia, back to Vera, into Valencia again, Vera, Adair just holds on to it, into Guigon, up to Jerry, who's dropped off his man, tackled by Real, into Munoz. And Barcelona look like they're just having a bit of fun with us at the moment, so we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to go with this. They're pushing their players right up onto us, so we're going to hit the early crosses, we're going to pass into space. We're not going to focus down the middle. We'll go for a bit more direct passing. We'll play at a much higher tempo. Let's go wide. Let's distribute to the flanks. And we'll go quickly. We'll counter press them. I mean, why not? Why not have a little bit of fun, eh? We'll go in higher line of engagement. We'll keep the defensive line where it is. Get stuck in. We'll defend a little bit wider. No, narrower, because they want to try and play through the holes, don't they? And... yeah, let's go for that. Let's see what happens with that, eh? Why not? Why not? Why the hell not? Free kick, Munoz into Ruben Diaz. Back to Munoz, and that's a good block. Ruben Diaz to Munoz again. All the way out to the kid. The kid is tackled. Stojnic up to Jerry. Jerry has got a man in front of him. Simunovic into Vicario. Vicario out to Gronley. It's gone wide. Jerry! Oh, it's over the bar. Better counter-attack though. Nice. Good effort. Munoz. In it goes. Haidara's put it in. 1-0 down on the night. 4-1 on aggregate. I thought we were just getting back into that game then, but no. Barcelona had a different idea about it. It was actually, I swear that was O'Dare that headed that back across, but Haidara puts it in. 1-0. Munoz into Jovic. Jovic to Haidara, out to all the way over, though. A great name that is. Iveria Aparecidario, I think. Why not? That'll do. Iveria Aparecidario again. Ball in, and there's a header, and Mina makes the save. And this could be an absolute rout, I reckon. Either Grim. Grim into Munoz. Munoz to Haidara. I mean, they're just a class above us. Why? Out of all the teams we could have drawn, did we get Barcelona? This is a man that's given up hope for this game. I will be brutally honest with you. This is a man that has given up hope. Right, in that case, because we've given up hope, Bosh. We're going out. We're going out. Let's go out taking some of them with us. We will just play out from the back because that's what we like to do. In possession, play out from the back. Don't pass into space. We'll go really short passing. Little high tempo. Well, we'll put it to there because we're going to go back up to very attacking. We're going to work the ball into the box, whip those crosses in. Don't bother playing for set pieces. Don't be more expressive. Do what I tell you. Stay fairly narrower, and then we'll go for that. And we'll play, and we will go very attacking. Thank you very much. Let's just try and see what we can do. Let's see what damage we can do Barcelona. As we demand a bit more. Stojnic comes forward with it. Long run. He's given a lot of space into Jerry. Jerry had runners but didn't pass the ball, and Munoz clears it. And O'Dare into Vera. Vera to Vicario. Back to O'Dare. Long ball over the top looking for Jerry. Ruben Diaz intercepts it to Stegen. Poor ball out, but Jovic wins it. Valencia recovers the ball well. Vasilovic. O'Dare. Vicario into Gigon. What is that? That's a terrible ball. Vesinovic. Valencia. Gronley. Up to Simjonovic. Simjonovic turns into Vicario. Shoots past the post. And I just realised that let's get you guys up. Let's get you guys overlapping. Like this. Wing back attack. Wing back attack. Overlap. Overlap. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Let's go and get a goal. Preferably, let's go and get 5 goals, because that would win us the game. 4 goals would even win us the game, I think, as well. So, yeah, let's go and 4 goals, please. Wow, if I lie here and someone gets a yellow card, the actual yellow writing goes yellow. I'm easily pleased. I'm easily pleased. Stojnic. Up it goes. He's got a lot of space to run into again, all the way into Jerry. Jerry's got runners. Vicario. It's half time. Okay, not too sure what happened there. But, assertively, we owe Barcelona. I mean, we now owe them for a game and a half of football. So let's go and win this half. That's all I want. That's all I want. Let's go and win this half. We're going to make some subs in a minute. Gronley's going to come off, and Gigon's going to come off, and we will take off probably Vera as well, because I don't know. I don't really rate Vera. He's a bit of a. He hasn't done very much. He's not a thrilling player. Munoz into Grim. Grim down the line to Haidara. His shot is blocked. Into Grim again. That's blocked as well. And we could make 3 subs. Jovic in it goes. Valencia comes in and steals it on his game back. Simjonovic has the ball on the right hand side. Just tackled by Munoz. I mean, that's the difference. And look at that. Look at that. How easy was that for Badio? Absolutely ridiculous. Let's make some subs. So, Guigon off for Alberto. We will do Gronley off for Rallis, and then we'll give Rallis a go as the running midfielder. That's what I call this role. And yeah, we'll do Vera for Ledesma on the left-hand side. Ledesma's impressed me this season. I think he might be promoted to a starting position next year. We'll have to wait and see. But I don't think I'm going to get my dream of winning this half, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, we're probably playing into their hands, playing very attacking and chucking men forward on a counter, but yeah, you never know. O'Dare, just play it short. There we go. Alberto holding on to it. Back to Ledesma. A whole new left-hand side for us. Vicario, good ball out to Stojnic. Into Simjonovic. Simjonovic runs forward with it. Into Jerry. Jerry has runners. Rallis shoots. Ter Stegen saves. And let's also put you on inside forward attack so that we don't have you coming back. And Jerry, why don't you go and be a complete forward on attack? And we'll see how that does. Throw in. Valencia has it into O'Dare. Just keep building around the back. Don't do that. I mean, where is that in our tactic? Where is that in our tactic? That is absolutely ridiculous. That's what I hate about this game. There was easy passes on, but no, they go long, they go far. Let's edit. Shorter passing. You can't go any shorter. Oh, this game sometimes. Right, take that off. Take that off. See, I don't know how I can select pass it shorter there, but I can't on anybody else. Right, shoot less often, shoot less often. That should have shoot less often, shoot less often. Jerry, have some shots, and that'll do. Ball over the top, but Ledesma covers well and picks it up into Mina. Mina out to Veslanovic. Veslanovic to Vicario, into Simonovic. He's got the overlap. Rallis is there. Rallis shoots from... I mean, literally, he has shoot less often on. He has shoot less often on. We just looked at it. Obviously, they've scored from that throw-in because they're amazing. Lucas Torreira signed on a free transfer. I tried to get him. Didn't want to move to me. Obviously, when Barcelona are interested in you. 3-0, 6-1. So, free kick to Barcelona. Teleria stands over it. Ball in, a free header. Mina makes the save. I mean, when we've gone very attacking, they have absolutely battered us. But we were going to lose. So, I mean, I like the fact we've tried to take the game to them. I doubt it will. Just a goal. A goal would be nice in the last minute. Why not? Valencia into... At least it's good to have Valencia back as well. O'Dare, Rallis, Vicario. We're in a bit of a funk, actually, in the league as well. We need to actually get some results. Alberto falls to Vicario, whose shot is blocked. We need to... we're just drawing a lot of games. We're 28 games unbeaten in the league. And we've drawn too many games recently. And I'm looking at the tactic, and there's not too much wrong with the tactic. We have areas covered. It's just I think we're getting a bit complacent, and the guys need a bit of a kick up the arse. So we'll have to see what we can do about that. As Munoz lays it to Hadaro. There is the full-time whistle. It's pretty comprehensive, and on my birthday we get smashed. What does he say? I don't really... I'm not going to say anything because I don't appreciate their efforts and I don't want to be too harsh on them. So, yeah, we're out. That Europa League was, oh, great. I'm glad we entered that. What a joke. 448k. Brilliant. I mean, the balance has gone up a little bit. Not a lot. But if we look at the schedule, look, I mean, draw. 3 draws in the league. I think we need to just mess around with the tactic a little bit, maybe freshen it up a little bit. I'm not going to tweak too much about it. I like how we play, but we do have Dynamo are catching us up in the table, so they've got a game in hand. If they win it, they'll only be 3 points behind us, and we've got a Dynamo triple header coming up, semi-final, and then 2 in the league. We're not going to come back until some point down here though, so. Yeah, that's annoying. Let's hope we can turn our league form around. We're out of Europe. European football is done, and that's what we thought would happen. But, I mean, Barcelona. What are the chances of drawing Barcelona when you get knocked out of the Champions League and going to the Europa League? If they don't win that competition, it's an absolute travesty. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure, sort of. I'm going to go out and celebrate my birthday. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.